1, 2, 3, go. Hello everyone, I am Gavin Clarence Over from the SEC 382, and today I will be showing you my assignment number 2 at Digital Electronics 2. So today I will be showing you this circuit using the Arduino Uno, which is a 12 LED chaser circuit. So I will power on the circuit and you will see my button. So the circuit is powered on and I will press this button. So as you can see, every alternating LED will light up from right to left, and the next set of alternating LEDs will light up from left to right. This also applies to the turning off of each LED. So when I unpress the pattern will pause at time. So now I will be explaining the code on how this works. So first we have here the void setup. The void setup indicates the pin modes of each pin according to their use. So for my case, pin modes 1, pins 1 to 12, sorry, pins 1 to 12 is declared as outputs, as the outputs of these LEDs. In the pin mode 13 is the input, which will determine when the button is pressed or not. So for the voided part, I have actually made 4 parts of the code. So for the first part is for the first set of alternating LEDs from right to left, and for the second part is the alternating LEDs from left to right, and the third and fourth parts are the same except for turning off. So now we will go for the first part. So before that, we can see here that I have declared 2 arrays. The first array is for the first set of LEDs from right to left, and the second array is for the second set of alternating LEDs from left to right. So these variables are not used, and I will show you why later. So for the first part of our code, which is this, we have a for loop with a variable a. But as you can see, we don't normally have a plus plus right here, and I will show you why. It is very important for this code to work and for the pausing when the button is not pressed. So I have actually cut this code here, or rather copied, and put this inside the for loop. The reason why is previously when it was here, the for loop will run only here, and the code cannot check if the trigger is pressed or not, which in turn will not run the code. So we have now put this in here, which will check for each for loop every time, and if this is not high, the code or the pattern will not advance to the next part. So we call this, we have another variable here declared, which is called var_def, and we call this first set of arrays right here. And we put the variable here, so we can call each and every set of data here as the folder advances. So for the first part here, we have an A for the 0, so it's going to call pin 1 right here. So in front is going to be equal to pin 1. So we have here a condition that if the button is pressed, it will write high to the called pin and will advance the variable A or add 1 to it. And after adding that, we have a 15 millisecond delay before we continue again. But if the trigger is not pressed, nothing else will happen. Declared by this else bracket. So for the second part of our code, it is roughly the same, except the integer is b right here, and the called array is this now, is the second array right here. So again, if the trigger is high, it's very similar to the first one. It will write high, and will advance the variable. Take note that I have called the trigger variable right here again. Uh, sorry, it is right here. Yeah, it is right here so that for each for loop, the Arduino will check if the trigger is pressed or not. So it can actually, so it can actually advance the pattern. So for the third and fourth parts, it is pretty much the same. Just change the variables, and except for high right here, it will now write low, and in turn will turn off the LEDs. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty basic code, and I will see you in the next one.